Hi guys, Songboy13, happy Easter everyone. Well, it's a really nice sunny day today. I'll just turn the camera around 360 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. Just a few milky ones, but not fluffy ones. Anyways, happy Easter. It's looking a much more better Easter than it was last year. Last Easter, let's not even go there. For certain reasons, which is pretty obvious. Anyways, last week, just gone, we were talking about how unseasonably warm it was. Temperatures in Kew Gardens in London reached 24.5 degrees Celsius. I think it was on Tuesday, yep. And even in Norwich and Norfolk on Wednesday, very close, 24 degrees also on Wednesday, which is quite exceptional for late March. This week we'll be talking about unseasonably cold weather. We've got an Arctic blast on the way, so complete change to the type of weather you will see this week in terms of the temperatures. Not a lot of rain this week though. High pressure's close by, so at least it's not going to be a washout. In fact, we've not seen proper rainfall now for about 4 weeks, so another dry week on the cards. A little bit damp in further north in Scotland, but overall temperatures will be below average all week long, so it's going to be a chilly week. It's not looking wet, but yeah, if you like the warmth, actually make the most of today, because I'm actually quite warm today. Lots of sunshine to be looking forward to across the UK. Not as warm as it was a few days ago, but temperatures actually very, very respectable, although there is a front in Scotland and Northern Ireland, so that's not gonna be a nice picture to look forward to. So a bit of a disappointing Easter day there. Temperatures starting to drop already, 6 to 9 degrees around Scotland and parts of northern England and Ireland. Elsewhere, with the brief ridge of high pressure with light winds in the sunshine, it is actually going to be a very, very pleasant day with light winds and sun quite strong this time of year. Temperatures can very easily respond to 14, 15, maybe even a 16 somewhere. So a very pleasant Easter day today. Now, tonight's weather, it will be quite frosty potentially, but the temperatures will drop like a stone tonight. Clear skies, but because of a change in the wind direction, it's not going to take much for those temperatures to really plummet. So we could see around freezing levels in some places, especially in central England and southern England by the end of the night. So expect some frost there. If you've got your plants recently just been put out in the gardens, be sure to cover them up very well this week, because you're going to need that this week. So for tomorrow's weather, a completely different picture to Monday. Mostly dry and actually quite sunny. Just a few potentially wintry showers. We'll get to that in just a sec. But what you will notice is how cold it's going to be. Temperatures is going to feel more like January than April. With those temperatures, well, the wind coming directly from the Arctic near the North Pole, those temperatures are just going to struggle. In fact, Shetland and Aberdeen, northern Scotland, just 2 or 3 degrees tomorrow. Temperatures pretty much elsewhere, 5 to 7 degrees for many places. It is going to be quite an unusually cold day. Mostly dry. There is even a threat of a few wintry showers, so don't be too surprised to see a little bit of snow. Nothing too disruptive. It's not going to last more than a couple of minutes, but it will be a complete shock to what you've just been used to from last week. And also, not just that, it is going to be very, very windy tomorrow as well, so that's just going to add in the bite to the rawness of the weather. In fact, temperatures will feel more like close to freezing for many places and below freezing in further north. So yeah, do wrap up warm. It is not going to be a nice Easter Monday. Tuesday's not much different either, staying very windy, and we will keep a few showers are quite isolated, so there will be more rogue, but generally some potentially wintry showers for a few places. Plenty of sunshine, which is, at least that's a positive outcome, but temperatures once again really struggling. 5 to 8 degrees Celsius at the very, very best for most places. Few places will be lower than that. So basically, if you're lucky enough to reach 10 degrees Celsius, that's a bit of a tick on there, because most places will struggle. Not much change into Wednesday still. We keep with the cold Arctic air in place. Some slight changes. Winds won't be as strong, so lighter winds for Wednesday, but also we've got a little bit of a weather front just squiggling in across Scotland, maybe part of England. It's fairly close to the north, but drier further south, just a shower. But once again, actually it could be a bit wintry over the hills, the temperatures will be cold. But once again, temperatures no great shape for early April. At best, maybe 4 to 6 in the north, depending how cold the air is. Temperatures 7 to 9 degrees Celsius are just beginning to pick up a little bit as we're starting to lose the strength of the wind. By the time we get into Thursday, we'll cut off the northerly flow and we're just beginning to get a bit more of a northwesterly as the position of the jet stream will start to change a little bit. So maybe just slightly less cold on Thursday. Temperatures still below average. Again, just the odd light shower for Thursday. Many places will be dry all week, particularly central and southern areas. A little bit damp further north, some patchy outbreaks of rain around Scotland and Northern Ireland. Temperatures as overall as a whole around 7 to maybe 10 degrees further south. So just starting to creep up into double figures. Friday's always uncertain. Trust me, every single week, you just don't know what the outcome's going to be like in 4 or 5 days' time. At the moment for Friday, it does look like we'll lose the northerly wind. A bit of a northwesterly, temperature's still a little bit below par, but maybe for more places might just about reach into double figures, so maybe about 10 to 12 degrees, maybe still in single figures further north. Mostly dry, maybe a bit more clouds, but there will be just a few passing light showers, but this is very uncertain data. Anything can change by the end of the week. No idea what's going to happen next weekend. There's a lot of question marks over. I think the weather might be a bit more changeable. Low pressure might start to make a little bit of an influence, so a bit more increased chance of some welcome rain. Temperatures a little bit uncertain, likely to remain below average. Into the following week, where many schools and colleges will reopen after the Easter holidays, the weather probably won't be as cold. I wouldn't say it'll be a heat wave. I think it's highly likely that there won't be, temperatures will not be into the 20s, but into next week, won't be as cold. Likely to be mostly dry. I'm not expecting a washout in the next couple of weeks, so temperatures probably around mid-teens at the very best. This is well over a week away and anything could change by then, but at the moment for next week, not as cold, plenty of settled weather with some sunshine. Winds probably won't be too strong, but there's so much uncertainty into next week. So I say for this week, wrap yourself up warm. It is not going to be that pleasant, especially if you're stuck underneath the wind. Slightly better end of the week, but temperatures below average all week, so wrap yourself up warm. It's going to be a cold one. And that is it for this week's weather. Hope you enjoyed it, and I've also got another video planned out for you. It's going to be, well, what we've had from this week, the unseasonable warmth we've had in, well, for many areas of England, we've had winds coming in from, ironically, the Mediterranean in the deserts in Africa. So one extreme to the next. So anyways guys, more details on another video. Other than that, be sure to stay safe, but also have a great week if you can. Like, comment, subscribe, be safe, and storm snow out.